What's going on, guys? I'm back here again with some more DADvice. This time with top 3 things to consider before becoming a parent. Probably one of the most important things. I suppose it's important. Know how to change a nappy. Now, I learned the hard way of not knowing how to change a nappy. Usually in the first couple of weeks when a baby's, either being breastfed or bottle fed, their poos are going to be, rather runny. I made the mistake of not putting a nappy on properly, and I got poo down my top. Here's a short clip to show you. No! Now that was due to me not putting the nappy on properly. And from then on, I learned my lesson. I learned how to put a nappy on. The second thing I think should be considered when becoming a parent is realize that your time, your free time, you're not going to have it. I mean, yeah, there's 24 hours in a day. Yeah, sure, there's 24 hours in a day. I mean, and you can make time for everything, but if you're looking at, wanting to sleep, let's look at my life, for example, my day-to-day life. So, my day-to-day life looks like this. I get up at 5:30, besides a Wednesday, Saturday or Sunday. I get up at 5:30, I go to the gym for an hour and a half to 2 hours. I take half an hour to get ready for work. I'm at work at 8. I then, half an hour to an hour lunch, and then I go back to work. I come home at 4:30. Usually there are things to do, like go to the supermarket, which I should be doing now instead of filming this video. But there's errands to run, things that need to get done. One afternoon I had to do the lawns. I hate doing lawns. I hate doing chores in general. I hate chores. There's things to be done, and then I'll be done around 6:30, minimum. I then sit down, have dinner, spend some time with my wife. At the moment watching MasterChef, and we both love it. We both love those cooking shows. And then usually around 9:30, I'm starting to get a little bit tired, so I'll do a little bit of video editing, depending on what day it is. And then I won't go to bed till maybe 11. That's how my day-to-day pretty much goes. Wake up at 5:30 in the morning, go to bed at around 11:30 at night, do it all again. I only have like 6 hours sleep. I wake up easier having 6 hours sleep rather than 8 hours. I feel a lot more groggy and gross in the morning if I have 8 hours sleep. If I have 6 hours sleep, I wake up, I'm like. Third thing to consider is that, you're going to be looking after another life form. You're going to be looking after another little being. Now this is a full-time job, let me tell you. Following on from my last tip, my free time is just absolutely taken up by this little, this little being that's, 50% of my genetic makeup. It's a full-time job, and I'm so thankful that my wife is a stay-at-home mum, and she keeps our house in order, and I'm lucky to have her. Otherwise, I'm not necessarily comfortable with the fact of putting my child into daycare. I wouldn't want somebody else to bring up my child. That's just how I feel. And some people are comfortable with putting their children in childcare. I mean, I was put into childcare when I was a kid, and I respect the parents that do, because it must take a lot of guts to leave your child behind, and I don't think I would. I mean, I have to do that anyway, but I'm happy that my wife is at home bringing up our daughter. That's just my opinion anyway. I mean, I'm not I don't disrespect people that put their children into childcare. Sometimes, your situation, it's just, your life situation. Both parents have to work to afford, a house, or, consider this. Consider this an invitation to the Gangsta Nation. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have done that. We're having a serious moment. Consider the fact that it's going to be a full-time job. You're going to have less free time to do anything. You've got no time. You've got to make time, pretty much. Just like me, I've got to get up at 5:30 most mornings to go and work out. Like, I don't have time in the afternoon to do that. I don't have time in you know, my day to be video editing, so I do it at 11 o'clock at night. So thanks for tuning in. Make sure to subscribe and like, and I'll see you again next time.